Hello, my friends, and welcome to this week's energy readings. We are going to take a look at what might be ahead for us this week and really how we can deal with them and get some insight into what might be going on. So let's take a look here. I've got the Sacred Travelers deck. We've got my favorite tarot deck, which is the Light Seers deck. I just absolutely love the imagery. It speaks to me. It feels very familiar to me, so I really like it. So we're going to use that and take a look and see what we've got coming out at us. So I think that looking at this week ahead, we should ask ourselves, what is it that we might not see coming? Okay. I know that April 1st, Mercury goes into retrograde, and I think it'll be there until the 25th of April. It'll be a couple of weeks. So we've got a couple of flippers that fell out there. So let's just see what we've got. So what we don't see for the week ahead. Well, this looks pretty lovely. We've got the Ace of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles. So as you can see, I'm going to pull this a little bit closer for you. So the Ace of Swords is a very lovely card. I call this the Lady Gaga card because for whatever reason, it makes me think of her. I guess it kind of looks like her a little bit, but not really. But it makes me think of her. This is the place where you are going deep into your mind and ideas are coming about. Brand new insight, brand new ideas. This is really the place where something new is beginning. And it's that mental place. It's not an emotional thing. It's not even necessarily a passionate thing. It is total ideas and being in the thick of it. The other thing that I see is the Three of Pentacles. This card really speaks to spending time in collaboration with other people. As you can see from this, each person is kind of doing what it is that they do best. And as they do that, it creates a really beautiful whole piece. You know, each person could indeed make their own beautiful piece alone, but it certainly wouldn't have the grandeur of what it is that they can create together. So there's a lot of collaboration that I see going on in the forefront of this week. And maybe you're not expecting that right now, but I bet that as the week goes on, you're going to start seeing that there are more opportunities for collaboration. And maybe you're like me and that you don't usually go for collaboration because that means now you're relying on somebody else to get stuff done and all of that kind of stuff. I would encourage you that if you see an opportunity for collaboration where you can really focus on bringing your best gifts forward, you know, perhaps there's a new idea that you can bring into this collaboration. The funny thing is that our other card that we have is the Nine of Pentacles. This is a great card. Look at her. She is so happy. She is really living in a place of abundance and happiness. So maybe if we're using these brand new ideas and working with people, we're going to have an opportunity to really feel a sense of peace and get to a place of almost feeling completion, or that you're nearing the end of a project in a really positive way. I think that's pretty awesome. That's really cool energy for the week. The other thing that I'd like to do is take a look at what is the underlying energy of this reading, and I like to choose the bottom Oh, look at that. The bottom card, the card at the bottom of the deck after I shuffled, what is it that's underlying the energy of this week? And you got the 7, the Chariot. Now, in the traditional Rider-Waite deck, this actually shows somebody in a chariot, but the chariot is not moving. And I believe that the person inside the chariot actually is looks like he's in a block of cement, like his bottom half of his body is in a block of cement. So like it's a really stuck kind of imagery. But if you look at this, my goodness, this is serious movement. So this week, the underlying energy of the week, what I see is a whole lot of movement and action. I think there's quite a bit of balancing going on. Maybe you're pulling together some pieces from different areas that don't normally seem to go together, but for you this week, they do come together. Perhaps that's what's sparking that new idea and leading to collaboration and abundance. Now, one of the other things that I really wanted to do for us for this week was to see from the Sacred Traveler Oracle deck, what kind of wisdom do they have for us going into this week? What advice do they have for us to deal with these new and exciting energies that are going to be going on? I mean, it really feels like this is going to be a fast-moving week and feeling really lovely. So let's see what the Sacred Traveler has for some advice for us for this week coming up. Oh. We'll take that bottom one. Breaking trail. A breakthrough is at hand. Ooh, I am really excited about this. It kind of feels like we're breaking through, right? Ideas working together, finding a sense of completion and contentment and abundance, and moving fast, fast, fast. So let me grab the book and see exactly what this one means, because what I have found is that this particular oracle deck, it's written by Denise Lynn, and she really has a beautiful way of speaking that makes me think more about what she's presenting in here. So what I see is this looks like somebody who is working in a field and really, making space for something. So let's see what she says. For the card meaning, she says that you're at the beginning of a breakthrough. Everything you've been doing for the past few years has been a preparation for what's ahead. There are instances when the path isn't clear ahead, and in those moments, sometimes you'll need to break trail. In your life, it may seem that the path disappears. However, the only way to reach your destination is to push through. Keep going. Do things in a new way. Imagine a woman giving birth. It's hard, but through her great effort, a baby comes into being. Something new and exciting is coming into your life. The Sacred Traveler wants you to know it's not about following the path ahead, but creating your own trail. It's time to stop standing on the edge of life and just take a leap. Your patience is going to pay off. Old limitations and inner blockages are dropping away. Don't let fear keep you from moving forward. This is truly the time to allow yourself to experience the fear, but do it anyway. Something for which you've waited a long time is about to come to fruition. Don't be afraid to jump in with both feet. Your efforts will help create a trail for others. Wow, I feel like this really echoes what we've said about all of these other cards this spread. I mean, a new trail, is that the new idea? Breaking out and doing something that isn't normal for you. For me, that would be collaboration depending on the situation. And And then it's coming to fruition. We're really feeling it. And the time is now. This is the time for action. What an incredibly, incredibly exciting week we seem to have ahead for us. I hope that it's wonderful for you. I encourage you to take time to really give in to self-care, and remember that as we go into Mercury retrograde for the next few weeks, this is the time where astrologically we're expected to review things, to reconsider things, to check and make sure that we're on the path that we want to be on. So as these next few weeks come through and you might be feeling the wildness that Mercury retrograde can bring, look for those moments where you can celebrate Mercury retrograde and say, what an incredible time to review, to decide, am I on the right path? What do I need to change? What would I like to change? Am I really doing what I'd like to be doing in my life? How can I make it better? With that, I hope you have an amazing week. See you soon, friends.